Just think you can flap your yap. No cap, yo, we looking at the facts and stats. Second city gritty to across the map. Put your cleats on your feet while we run some laps. Buckle up your seat while we have some chats. Who the GOAT on the court, pictures and running backs. Plug in your jacks and you're whipping your phone. Shalom, let's get it on, just a set in the tone.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Setting the Tone podcast. I got my guys with me. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. We're going to start with my man, Sean. What's up with you, bro?
Man, it's all good. It's Cold Dog out of Texas, bro. You know I'm a Cowboy fan. I ain't new to it. I'm true to it.
That's what's up. QG, how you living?
Man, 5-1 living, baby. Skull. NFC North Kings in this month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Feeling real good.
Yeah. How the fam, man? They good?
All is well, man. The baby sleep right now, man. So hopefully they can stay under control.
Word. Matt Walker, welcome to the Setting the Tone podcast, bro. Good to have you.
How y'all living, man?
We good. You good?
I'm just... Herbert made me lose my fantasy game. That's how I'm living. 57 passes and no touchdowns. What the fuck? Piss me the fuck off.
Can't say shit.
Hey, that's fantasy.
Right, he can't say shit.
Who?
You.
What I do?
Herbert.
Herbert, you didn't hear what I just said?
Look, we won. That's all the fuck that matters.
Man, fuck
okay,
all that.
I ain't here for y'all's fantasy teams. I'm here to win the
made
Super
so many
Bowl.
people lose their bets. It was a bet on DraftKings that Herbert throw for 1+ touchdown. Bruh, this nigga couldn't even do that.
Hey,
they paid so much bread last night.
He won of one though, because Kyler Murray did that 57 plus and lost. And you can't talk crap to me no more because the hometown hero made y'all Vikings. My boy Chris Carter made the Vikings relevant. So, wear that with pride.
Wear that with
pride.
Randy Moss made the Vikings relevant. When I became a fan, stop playing.
Wear that with pride.
This goes back to what we
Chris
said.
Carter, but he didn't make the Vikings. Man, stop playing.
Matt, this goes back to what we said earlier about, rooting for the team before you start rooting for the team, count those numbers and stuff like that.
Right.
He didn't really see Chris Carter, so he ain't got him.
I saw Chris Carter, bro. Come on.
I mean, you saw him, but you saw him when
we
Moss
got that
there,
ass in. Yeah, most of us, at least I did. I know Quan probably older than me.
I've been a Vikings fan since '98, man. I saw my fair share of Chris Carter.
Okay, my bad.
I think that's the first year the Titans came to Tennessee. You feel me? So when people ask why ain't you a Titans fan, cause man,
them niggas Oilers, huh?
That's why. What you say?
They be trying to claim them Oilers stats. I'm like, y'all wasn't even Oilers fans. Y'all wasn't even fans. That's like the Lakers, the Los Angeles Lakers fans be trying to claim the Minneapolis Lakers stats. Come on now. Y'all wasn't even born.
At all.
Well, we're gonna kick it off with some of the takeaways we saw this week. We're gonna start with the Vikings. They had a good week. Now they're on a bye, so they get to rest up a little bit. So what are some of the things y'all saw at the Vikings? Go ahead, QG.
Man, I was proud of my boys. They gave up all them yards to Waddle and Tyreek, but didn't let them boys score, you feel me? Like, you can run up and down the field how you want to get your cardio on, but they ain't get to let them in the end zone, man. So I was proud of that. I'm proud of Kirk, you feel me, not doing no dumb shit. No turnovers last week. You feel me? I'm glad Dalvin Cook got to go home and, you know what I'm saying, get him a touchdown. He wasn't having a good game, but he broke up that long run at the end. Just really sealed the game for us. So, our defense, man, is underrated right now. Our defense has stepped up from the podcast I said we needed to. So, I'm proud of my boys, man. Let's go.
That's what's up. Hey,
Vikings,
I agree.
baby.
I agree with you on y'all can run up and down the field. You can't get in the end zone though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
they
those
was on that
numbers.
Julio Jones flow. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, get your yards, but don't get no TDs.
Okay, get your fantasy points up, man. No TDs
Bruh.
though.
But I could have had like 45 off of Waddle if he could have just, or off of Tyreek Hill if he could have just got one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Them had more yards receiving than Kirk had passing.
Bro, he had
like
170 something.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirk threw for 175.
Crazy.
But hey, we'll take it, baby. Justin Jefferson got his 107.
Hey.
He's good, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, man, y'all pulled it off, man, at the end right there, man.
Hey, that's honestly, that's the one way I didn't think we would win was defensive stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Troubles like that last couple of years.
I love to see it, especially with Bosa being out right now. And, you know, and I feel like people think they can double team Mac more with Bosa being out. And with him not being in the game and we still came through the way we did, I love to see that, for sure.
Yeah. The kicker showed out, too. What did he hit, like 4 for 4?
Yeah, with a fucked up hammy. So,
I know. He's out next game, yeah.
Yeah, I know that's going to suck because as dumb as it is, I mean, I like it, but Staley, I feel like he go for it too often sometimes. You know, that's the reason why we lost a couple games last year. He was going for it in situations he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Like, towards the end, I think it was last year when we was playing the Chiefs, towards the end of the first half, he went for it instead of taking the points. We ended up losing by like 2 points.
How my man Mac doing over there, man?
He loving the sunny weather. You know what I'm saying? He just got his 6th sack. he just got his 6th sack. So he loving the sunny weather. Oh yeah, we got that Mac you got when you first got it.
Yeah.
I just hope he don't leave out the way he left out of Chicago.
Man, I got 2 Mac jerseys sitting in the closet. I don't even put them on now. I'm so hurt.
Hey, if they was powder blue, I'd buy them.
What about them 2 Florida State boys in the secondary, man? God,
they
made some big plays last night, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even know they went to college.
I know you don't want to acknowledge them.
I ain't even know they went to college.
Shit.
I bet you did.
I ain't even know they went to college. Like,
Tomahawk Nation, baby.
I give them that respect. You know what I'm saying? It's respect at the end of the day. You got to respect your rival enough to make them your rival. If you did,
I don't respect Florida. I respect y'all. I don't respect Florida.
Yeah, Florida don't get no love. They scared of us anyway. I feel like.
Hey, we're gonna switch over to my man Cole Dog real quick. Man, what you feel about that game, man? Cowboys Eagles.
Man, like I told you, I felt like if it had to come down to it, where our quarterback had to make a play, I didn't think Rush was the guy for it. I was still impressed after we got down 20 how we got back in the game. I was impressed about that. And then, we needed old boy to make a big play. Granted, he did get hit on that pass, but that pass was underthrown like a motherfucker. Because he was wide open. Yeah. He was wide open.
It was a good comeback for a minute.
Yeah, like I said, though, if I already knew if Rush had to be the one to do it, he managed games, man. He ain't the type that just bring up the team back to wins. He ain't that type.
Shit, he the reason they got down them picks.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I called him.
I already got the December one on the schedule. I got it circled already. I think we're going to get him. Watch my word. Hey, you know, we have split with them since 2012, except for 3 times. When we didn't split with them, we won both of them. So.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hey, they said the only reason y'all came back because they offensive tackle went out, though. That's what.
Yeah, Lance he ain't allowed a sack in since 2020, I think.
Yeah, Lance nice. But that some of that do count into the fact that he missed like 7 games last year though.
Okay. So he ain't had no availability to even attempt to miss
for I think for half of the season. I think I'm not 100% sure though, but I do know.
Still a year and a half though. That's still a year and a half.
No, yeah, you're right. And plus, on top of that, they do. I think the PFF shit, them fake experts or whatever that do the next gen stats and shit. I think they rank the Eagles' offensive line as the best offensive line in the NFL when healthy.
Line in the league. Yeah, they got that. They had that last year too.
Yeah,
they probably got my Bears last, don't they?
But old boy, not only he hadn't allowed a sack, he hadn't allowed no pressures, none this year. Anybody that's he on blocking ain't pressured the quarterback at all. You see what my boy did? He didn't get no pressure until Lance went out. Parson didn't get no pressure on him until Lance went out.
Right.
Hey, speaking of your boy DeMarcus Lawrence, man, what was up with that? What did he say? I wrote it down here. He gave him. He said, "You need to." What did he say? You need to write. They haven't played the Cowboys yet. And then
when they was asking about how good he was, how
Jalen Hurts, right?
He said,
he got tired of answering.
He said, I don't know how good he is. He ain't played the Cowboys yet.
I think he gave them boys some bulletin board material because Jalen Hurts took it personal.
He made that boy fall on his face in the backfield.
But
he got tired of hearing him though.
You know that little short yard package. Man, I like the way they line up, bro. That shit remind me of the 300, bro. They all huddle around his ass tight. They tight.
No, yeah. It's a smart little formation.
Yeah.
What y'all think about the Vikings, the Giants, and the Jets? Are they like legit, or are we just catching breaks right now?
I think the Vikings.
Go ahead.
I think the Vikings and I think the Jets are legit.
There you go.
Jets defense, man. You want to talk about? I agree with Quan when he said his defense underrated. I think that I said that last week in the Cole Brothers podcast because he was like worried about it. I said, nah, man. I said Vikings defense kind of good. You just gotta watch. They're kind of good. But I said the same thing about Jets. I think Jets defense is better than Viking defense. Jets got a good defense.
Yeah.
That boy Sauce back there on that, man, that boy is legit.
That boy cold.
That boy locked down.
Yeah. See, I was going to say...
put the cheese head on.
I feel like the Jets spent too much money not to be good. You know what I'm saying? And even though I did think that May kid was going to be a big loss that went to New Orleans, it hasn't hurt them at all.
No, they haven't hurt them. They defense legit.
Yeah, they surprising the hell out of me. But you're right; they paid the money for it. So
the money plus the draft picks, they had that combination
for the last 20,000 years.
Yeah, they had that combination of everything they could ever need for this season to happen.
You remember when they traded away that one kid? They got like a lot of draft picks.
Is it the quarterback Donald? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's almost like a repeat of that year when they drafted Mark Sanchez and they got LT, and then they had all them other players, Bart Scott and stuff, and they went on that little magical run to the NFC Championship game or AFC, whatever the hell they're in. AFC Championship game that year, and then they had like 2 or 3 years where they were legit, and then it just, back to the Jets.
Quan, what you feel about those 3 teams, man? Are they legit? Are they catching breaks?
I agree with what Sean said. The Jets and the Vikings. The Giants, the jury's still out, man. I just think they've had a very great start. I don't think it's sustainable, though. It's like eventually Daniel Jones is going to be who we thought he was. You know what I'm saying? Saquon, he's been healthy thus far, but he a beast, but he can't do it by himself. They ain't got no receivers really. Shepard hurt. Right. So we gonna see. But we got a tough schedule coming up. We got Buffalo, we got Dallas, forgot who else. But yeah, we got some tests coming up in front of us to let us know what time it really is. But I think we ready. I think we for real.
Hey, I think
the Jets, man. The Jets. Yeah, they done surprised a few teams, man. But yeah, they defense for real. Yeah, and that rookie running back, Hall Brees Hall.
Brees Hall, yeah.
What college did he go to?
Iowa State.
Okay. Yeah, dude, the truth.
Yeah.
What y'all feel about Tua coming back? Ain't he coming back next week?
I wish he's supposed to be, but I wish he wouldn't, man. I feel it. I mean, I know this guy, man. This all he knows is football and stuff, and this is life. I understand that, but me working in the medical field, man, I wish he'd just sit out just a little longer, man. I wish he wouldn't come.
The team's sliding a little bit right now without him because they were hot with him, and I think he realized that, and he don't want the season to go away, go to waste. But
that ain't worth your career, though.
Right, that's what I was just about to say. My career.
This is a contract year for him, though. This is a contract year for him. He's trying to.
Damn.
Yeah, this
contract year for who?
Tua.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
I
wouldn't. Man.
I seen him. I heard him talking about it on the radio talk show here that they was giving. It was supposed to be like his last chance to show what he can do in Miami.
See, that's a lose-lose situation because then that falls into what I know. I've been saying it, and most of the time I've been joking, but I'm starting to be a little more serious about it. If he don't pan out, Lamar might creep down to Miami. If
you were joking about that,
if him and the Ravens don't agree to a long-term contract, even though Harbaugh has been saying, this is where you're gonna be, blah 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 blah. If they don't agree. Home is right there. Home is right there. And then he got Tyreek. They would have the fastest offense you have ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Waddle
fast.
How do you defend that? Besides pray that Jackson fucks the pass up.
Or fumble or some shit.
Yeah.
Because he sneaky fumbled the ball too much for me. That's my guy too.
But just imagine you got to cover those, and then you got to watch out for Jackson too. That is crazy.
Or Chase Edmonds out the backfield, or Mostert out the backfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mostert fans is here too.
Yeah.
Because Jackson ain't going nowhere.
I hope he don't, for the sake of we ain't gonna be able to hear nothing but Miami's offense all year. If they do type shit, if he do go back home, but. That would be great to actually see.
Hey, they will franchise tag him before they let him go.
I think so. But he said he won't play on the franchise. He said he'll sit out.
Yeah. Hey, I got
them hoes.
I had Lamar Jackson as my early MVP, but now I'm going with Josh Allen. What y'all think about him?
I mean, he's playing. He's balling.
My boy balling.
He has more total offense than like every team except for 3 in his own.
Yeah, he balling.
You got to put Jalen Hurts up there too, though.
Yeah. I was gonna say if it's not Josh, it's Hurts though. And then honestly, if Tua does come back and they go back to where they was, that shows how much of an MVP he really was.
True. Because he was rolling.
Yeah.
He was rolling.
Yeah, he really shocked me. I ain't even gonna lie, because we be clowning Buddy, but once it came into you see the whole thing instead of snips and pieces, you're like, okay, really put the work in.
Hey, y'all playing the Seahawks next, man. You got Geno. Well, he got the highest passer completion rating or whatever.
Yep.
Walker, Matt, y'all playing them? What y'all gonna do? Man?
I mean, their defense ain't really it. They giving up a lot. They giving up a lot.
They had a good day last week. This past week.
Yeah. But
played Denver though.
You see what that's wrong. You see
about the competition.
and I mean we low key struggling, and like I said, Keenan Allen, man, he's not it. He's it. Don't get me wrong, he's it. But he ain't it at the same time because he ain't never healthy. And the best ability is availability. And
I don't think Denver allowed more than 20 points this season.
No,
they haven't.
Patrick Surtain ain't given up over 150 yards total receiving the whole season.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He had Mike Williams on lock last night.
Man, straight jacketed.
Ain't but one person lower than him. Lower than him right now. It's that guy from Philadelphia.
That second DB from Philly.
Yeah, Bradbury or something.
And he came from the Giants. Imagine that.
Yep, he came from the Giants. And then they got old Slay on the other side. Man, they killing it. Then they got that boy from New Orleans back there, the safety from New Orleans.
Yeah.
I forgot his damn name. Man, they got a secondary, bro. They had Dallas on lockdown. Shit.
Yeah. See, I think the Chargers are going to win the game. I'm confident in that. But Gino going Gino. You know what I'm saying? He finally, Gino's legit. He's always been legit. He just never really been in the right situation to show what he could really do, except for that couple times in New York.
But keep hitting them tight ends too.
I mean, that's when you sit and watch all the greats that in the throwing era, you know, they take the check down when it's there.
Tight end was their man.
Exactly.
True.
Brady love his tight end. Peyton love his tight end. You know, Dallas Clark made a living just, you know, check downs or running that seam route right there.
You can go later on than that. Shit, Sam used to love there. Dallas used to love there.
Yeah. Sharp, shit. Broncos loved theirs for a long time.
Yep.
Him and TD. That's all I knew. That was what I seen growing up. Terrell Davis and Shannon Sharp and McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That's facts right there. He sat on the bench for a while and just learned the game, man.
Shit.
You can see it. It's paid off.
It makes more sense when you really pay attention that, you know, all the great ones that win, they don't really force nothing for real. You know, and I like that Herbert has the arm, but sometimes I feel like he forces a lot of passes.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, but I also feel like you can't just always take what the defense gives you. You gotta make the defense pay too. You gotta make them pay.
Because that's what them big wide receivers get paid to do too. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Williams, we paid him that money because 70% of the time he comes down with that ball. Right. But it was 30%, 100% of the time last night. And that's not what we need.
Yeah, I feel you. Y'all on top with the Chiefs in the division too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, see, we should be solo in that, right? We let that game slip away.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a game. I don't know what the hell happened with Jacksonville, but yeah, we should be 5-1 right now.
Hey, I saw this in the group right before the podcast. Somebody posted, "Who committed a better robbery, Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson?"
Oh,
Deshaun.
Y'all think so? Y'all think so? But that ain't because he don't want to.
He on a 4-year, 5-year deal.
I mean, Russ,
he getting paid. He ain't played in. This gonna be 2 years.
But, his foot guaranteed though.
Yeah, but that's because they knew he was gonna have to pay all that money.
That's some high stakes right there.
They knew he was gonna have to pay most of that out in lawsuit fines and shit. So they was like, give him a bunch of bread. By the time it's all done, he only gonna make like 120. Like
he only gonna make that, but they still have to pay that. Pay off.
No, yeah.
With his legal fees.
Yeah, we're gonna let him feel the love. I mean, Russell Wilson basically ain't playing either. So
he out there though. He out there though. That's what I'm saying.
You right. But I mean,
he basically
it's either he ain't.
I'd rather have Kirk Cousins than that Russell Wilson for sure.
Bro, I'd
rather have Geno Smith than Russell Wilson on the Broncos.
Yeah. It low key make you feel like some of that stuff Richard Sherman be saying has got a lot of truth to it.
Yeah.
Like what? What does he say?
Like how Russ never got, like, whenever he would fuck up in film sessions, they never got on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was babied his whole time in Seattle. And that's basically why the team fell apart, because they picked him over the defense. And so, they slowly just let the defense go. And so basically, he caused the team to be as bad as they were. And then on top of that, his play's just not it.
That's also true. Hey, let's jump into the NBA season. It's kicking off right now, and we got the game going on right now. Philly and Boston.
Yeah.
I've been trying to low key keep an eye on it. But it's been a little too interesting in here, though.
Yeah, for sure. But I wanted to start off with who y'all think y'all early predictions. League MVP. Is Jokic going to three-peat?
Nah.
Is it gonna be Steph? Is it gonna be Ja? Is it gonna be Embiid?
I'm gonna go with Luka.
Luka, that's my dog. I love Luka.
I gotta go with Luka. I fuck with the boy. With Bronson going, that's gonna shift that MVP swing, because I felt like when MPJ went down, that's what caused Jokic to repeat, because we got back to the same exact spot we was at last year, basically, as far as wins and losses, without Murray playing and MPJ playing. And we was, like I've been telling people, we was one loss behind, or a couple losses behind the 76ers without our best team. So you put our team up against the Sixers team, and it's no question who had the better roster. But the final product was basically the same thing. So that's what allowed MPJ to become Jokic to become MVP, was because MPJ and Murray wasn't there. So now with Bronson gone, that's going to allow Luka to go, well, I did more with a little bit less this year, especially if Christian Wood comes off the bench, like I've seen reports about.
He's been coming off the bench too, but I don't think it's going to last.
Okay,
who's the starter over him?
Is it McGee?
Yeah, McGee.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Wow. And he's been coming off the bench, and he's been doing good. So I don't think it's going to last.
I wonder what's the reason for starting McGee over him.
I don't know.
Probably defense look bigger.
Because they in the West for defense.
It's got to be. I was going to say, that's got to be the only reason.
Yeah. Got to be. Damn. That's crazy. I saw some report where most people are betting on Zion Williamson. That was to be the MVP. Most people betting on him. Yeah, I was shocked.
I mean, that's
going to be sharing the ball a lot.
If you think about it, though, it
makes good sense.
Yeah, it might.
Same Luka situation.
The ball a lot though. McCollum and Ingram gonna get their shots, my dog.
Yeah, I love Ingram too.
I think it would be hard to win. I think it'd be hard to win an MVP on a team with that much talent that's available.
Right. The people putting their money behind Zion. That's crazy. I ain't see that coming.
If they finish like top 2 in the West, and it's because he's the only noticeable difference on the roster, then yeah. But if they're middle of the pack, I don't really see it.
QG, what you think your Trailblazers gonna do this season, man?
I have no idea, dog. I know Dame finna serve notice. That's what I do know. You feel me? He coming back with a reckless abandon, but I don't know, man. I gotta see what these pieces looking like, man.
Hey, Sean, your boy, what's his name, Paolo? That's the rookie of the year right there.
Yeah, nice. I like them. I like them, man. I kind of feel like we ain't gonna be no team that go up and be like a 2 or 3 seed. But you know how we do. We sneak in like 8 and 7 seed. I think we're gonna take one of them spots this year.
Yeah, I like that kid, man. He got some game, man.
Yeah, he do.
When y'all gonna let go of Terrence Ross, though? Y'all been hoarding that boy.
Hey, he dying in Orlando, man.
Terrence Ross, man.
Bro, I be
Y'all be hoarding that man.
He'll surprise me, man. He'll surprise me sometimes, but man, I've been wondering, man, it's time to let him go, bro. It's time to let him go.
He play when he want to play.
Yes.
I low-key wanted him to come in a deal with Aaron Gordon.
I think you want good on the team?
I really did. I thought he would have been good in Denver.
He probably will. Because, y'all like to line people around that arch, too. So, that's
what I'm saying. Because I liked him when he was in Toronto before he got to Orlando. That's when I first started fucking with him.
Like I said, don't get me wrong. I watch him something like shit. That motherfucker, he'll get you 20 plus.
Yeah.
But
just not consistently.
I think he'll be good on a deep roster like that, like Denver.
Like him.
And a team where you can kick it out to him. You ain't gotta worry about him trying to create.
We starting him though, bro. That's why I don't like. Cause we starting. I don't think he should be a starter, bro.
Well, yeah, y'all ain't no D team though, man.
I know. That's why
I'm a starter, really. But
y'all gotta have that vet. Y'all gotta have that real vet in the starting lineup, though.
Yeah.
You gotta have one. It seems like
kids.
It gotta be a different kind of vet, bro. Not
How many lottery picks y'all got? Y'all need vet.
Man.
Yeah, we do. We do. I think we're gonna be better this year.
Oh no, I like the way their team's going though for the future.
Yeah. I just want to be able to talk shit tomorrow when we open up against against and the Martin boys.
Okay, the Pistons. Ooh. Yeah. Hey, was gonna say shit. I lost that damn train of thought. I was gonna say, we already in trouble, man. My boy Zach LaVine questionable for game 1.
Damn.
How you he just said like a day or two ago that he feel great. His legs feel great. He got his hops back. Now he questionable. They ain't even playing a back-to-back. Because I know he suffered in the playoffs last year trying to play through an injury.
Right.
Y'all already without Lonzo, right?
Yeah, we out with man. He probably won't come back until the new year.
That's huge for y'all. A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah, when he stabilized us on the court, man, on both ends of the court, he helped the perimeter defense out tremendously. Yeah. And then on the offensive end, he saw the court so well. He gave everybody the ball. You know what I'm saying? He was a threat with his shot. His shot was looking good, and that was my main problem with him when he was with the Lakers. Like, he can't shoot. He fixed that shit.
Yeah. It kind of reminds you of like Jason Kidd, for real.
Bam, there you go. They similar players, man.
Yeah, and that was his comparison in the draft, and I was like, he can't shoot. And now, thinking back, Jason Kidd really couldn't shoot coming in either. And now you see it. It's almost identical.
When he was with Dallas, though, that motherfucker used to burn them threes up.
Oh, that's when he got his shot, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, how you go from can't shoot three to just can't miss three?
They said Dirk taught him that finger trick with his pointer finger and his middle finger. It was something like put it in a triangle and dip it in the rim when you shoot. And some bullshit like that. And it fucking worked. And it fucking worked.
Jason Kidd is heavily underrated, man.
To me, he's top 5, to me.
Yeah. To me, he's one of the best point guards I've ever seen, man. For real. His game is tight.
Before he learned how to shoot. And when he learned how to shoot, man, it just looked like a teacher. You know how the teachers do it. It's like he did it like a teacher does it. It's certain people do that, you know. Jordan was like that. Kobe was like that. You know, certain people that do it like a teacher. That's how he started doing it. Like he was a teacher.
Klay Thompson has got the prettiest form outside of Ray Allen's that I've ever seen.
Yeah, he got a nice
shot. It's so textbook. Yeah. It's sickening.
You're right.
I be going at that boy too, Klay Thompson. I think he's a little overrated.
What's dude on Brooklyn?
His shot is definitely
Joe Johnson or Joe Harris.
Yeah,
man, pistol. Yeah, a lot of people forgot about him last year too. Matt, wait till
he got hurt.
Wait till they fully healthy. Him, Steph, Kyrie, and KD out there gonna open that floor up like like 2:00
Wait,
in
Joe
the
Harris
morning
is on
the highway.
Joe Harris on the Warriors?
He's on the Nets.
No, he on the Nets. He was injured last year. He was injured all last year.
You said okay.
That's the team I think gonna make some noise.
Yeah.
I think Brooklyn gonna make some noise this year after what, like 3 years?
They got a nice roster right now.
Yep, they gonna make some noise. I'm telling you,
they're gonna do or die, man. It's do or die, in my opinion. They gotta come all the way to the finals or tear it up.
But this is the year, like a lot of people ain't really expecting them to do it. This is gonna be the year they do it. Watch what I tell you. They gonna make some noise this time.
I ain't gonna talk much because y'all know what my boys gonna do.
What they gonna do?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
we gonna make it out the West this year if we stay healthy.
Look at here.
If we stay healthy,
y'all got a team that can do it. Man. Y'all got a team that can do it. Y'all
window
y'all
open.
Do it, but them people still over there, man. Them old light-skinned boys are still over there, bro.
I know. I fuck with Clay. I do. I can't fuck with Steph. He got my nerves.
He got the third light-skinned boy, too. The third light-skinned boy, he got paid. He gonna be feeling himself.
Man, look.
No, he didn't got paid. He about to get lazy.
I don't believe in the comeback. I don't believe in the back-to-back.
He ain't getting lazy.
I don't believe in them going back-to-back.
No, I don't either.
I think they're the only team in the NBA that can right now, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't either, man. I think they're going to get bumped. But they gave Poole.
They play too much. They play too good of a defense, and they can score too good to be like what y'all saying. Them boys play defense. They always have one of the top defensive team in the league,
right?
And they can score like that until you get
ready. They shoot as streaky as fuck to me, man. Poole and Clay. Streaky as fuck.
No, they not.
Man, look, this how
Clay streaky. Poole can get to the hole and wheel.
Clay streaky. Poole is not streaky, bro.
That's because Clay's
he ain't hitting from outside. He gets dark into the free throw line.
Clay's bag ain't big enough.
No, he needs too much help to get his shot off.
Is a three-way scorer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm Clay need a screen. You know what I'm saying? Need you to penetrate. He's sticking me right over.
One dribble pull up.
Who take your ass off the dribble?
Yeah.
Hey, he had about 2 games in the finals, though. He was looking like doo-doo.
But
he
see,
looking like baby Steph out there sometimes, though.
This is what I'm saying. Okay, last year.
That mother get hot his own.
He do have them games where I be like, damn, he learned some shit from Steph. He been watching Steph.
Yeah,
he do have those games
for sure.
Last year,
pull up back there too.
We would have beat Golden State. We'd have beat Golden State if we was healthy last year. I don't care what anybody got to say.
Yeah,
they barely beat us in the playoffs. A couple of them games, and it's just literally Jokic and Aaron Gordon and Monte.
If whatever, if this, if that, blah blah blah. Blah, blah, if, what about, could have been, should have been.
Hey, our window hasn't closed. It opened back up because we got defense now. We got a better defensive team. We pick up Bruce Brown. You know, that's going to be a huge transaction for us, especially at the 2-guard. And we finally got better at the 2-guard position. We've never really had a good 2-guard.
Who did y'all get?
If you ask me. Caldwell Pope. 3 and D. I mean, he had 3 and D. That's all we really need. That's all we really need.
Yeah,
where did your boy go?
He fit the purpose.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And he gonna let
your boy go that came from Portland. Where he go? What's his name?
Nurkic. What are you talking about?
No, dude that came from Portland was y'all 2-guard.
I can't stand Will Barton's punk ass.
He still with y'all?
Nah, he went to the Wizards. We shipped him off to get Caldwell Pope and Ish Smith.
Oh.
See, we deepened because we got Bones Highland. He breaking out. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give him more take. And he's bigger than Monte Morris. He is a small point guard in today's NBA. So, we got Bones. Ish
Y'all
is
still
a
got
solid.
Monte?
Nah, we traded him to Washington for Caldwell Pope and yeah. So I mean,
bro, I already told you, y'all got the personnel. It wouldn't surprise me.
That's what I'm saying. Like our window opened back up.
My only thing is, I still believe that them boys is still there and they still good.
I'm still afraid MPJ ain't gonna hold up. That's my biggest worry.
Man, that was my Bulls draft pick too. I wanted them to get MPJ so bad, but
everybody
was scared of his health.
You got lucky because I mean it's fucking gave me heartbreak for however many years it's been now.
Yeah,
because that one season where he showed out, I'm like, yeah, this is what we needed to see. We know what he gonna come with, and we just can't see it because he's never on the court.
Yeah. His back is a serious problem.
It seems like old boy been out forever, bro.
It started in high school. This shit started in high school, and then in Missouri, he went up for a dunk when he was in college at Missouri. He went up for a dunk and fell and fucked his spine up. And then it's just been continuously ever since then. It's just surgery after surgery after surgery. Like, he was supposed to be the number 1 overall pick. So us getting him at 14 was like, God told you to do it. Hopefully. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's supposed to change your franchise if he stays healthy.
Right.
Because they comparing to baby Kevin Durant. Look, he's 6'11", and he's fucking shooting. His effective shooting percentage was like 64%. It's like the second highest shit ever.
I think if y'all defense stay there, if y'all get some defense on the side of the ball and play with some play healthy, y'all gonna be right there, man.
Yeah,
that defense is important.
Yeah, y'all definitely an interesting team, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Jokic just needs to get athletic, and I know that's not easy to do. But yeah, Jokic needs to be that's his biggest downfall in his whole life.
He's still a beast, though, bro.
Oh yeah, that boy cold. But like
he's doing a lot with the least,
if he was athletic, I mean, if just at Joel Embiid athletic, at least, we would be so much better. But you got to give, like you said, he's still a beast.
You can't have it all, man.
Sometimes you can. I mean,
he can't have it all. He don't got our genes.
He
so
can't.
He can't have it all. He ain't got no melanin. So sorry.
Oh shit!
Hey. That's all I got for y'all, man. What's up with y'all? Y'all got anything y'all want to add to this?
No, but I was looking at my schedule today. I see that you coming up pretty soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you gonna do, man? Y'all ain't gonna win. We got y'all.
What you think about the Bulls?
Wait a minute.
Go ahead. Yeah, y'all go ahead.
Hold on. Let me tell you about this Bear. To me, I like y'all defense. Y'all defense pretty good. It's all right. I know y'all defense is the type of defense that Dallas sometimes come in and they'll overlook y'all and get surprised. And plus, for some reason, when we play against, I don't care if we are better than we are. Y'all always play us tough. We have a hard time with y'all. Always.
I see our defense is.
But I think it's gonna be a little bit different this time because we got. I like our defense. It's pretty good.
Y'all have Dak back by then, right?
Yeah, we don't have Dak back this week.
Okay.
So I feel good.
I'm looking at it like this. Our defense is good as long as y'all don't run the ball all day on us. Like, we don't give up a lot of points, but we give up a lot of rushing yards. So that's good. I don't care about yards. Yards don't mean nothing if you ain't getting in the end zone. But we do give up a lot of rushing yards. Our secondary is pretty good, but somebody pointed out we ain't played nobody with no arm yet. So, so I don't know. Maybe our secondary ain't good. We're going to find out.
Kirk got an arm.
Yeah, we
Kirk was airing it out against y'all.
I'm telling you, y'all better be able to run. If y'all don't be able to run on us, it's gonna be a long night.
We gonna run though. We can run. That's one thing we can do is run.
All right.
We got Montgomery, we got Herbert, and we got.
I was gonna say, why you talking about that? I seen something pop up and I didn't get to read it, so I'm gonna ask you, since you're a Bears fan, you might know. I seen something that's saying that they was talking about going with the hot hand at running back, and I guess that was a reference towards them starting Khalil Herbert over Montgomery. You been saying anything about that?
I didn't see that, but I'm gonna have to look for it. And I ain't really mad at it because Herbert doing his thing, And Montgomery is in a contract year. Herbert keep playing like this, Montgomery ain't gonna be back. And I like Montgomery, but Herbert fast, man. He quick. And he can see those lanes really good.
I just say, he's taking that spot.
Yeah.
I don't care if it ain't this year. He definitely gonna have it next year. He's taking that spot.
See, that's how I feel about Tony Pollard and Zeke.
Now
they got a two-headed monster.
Now I don't know.
They paying Zeke all that money though, and he's still he got a little left in the tank.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do it this year, but Zeke won't be there next year.
See,
he won't be there next year.
And that's how I feel. I don't know if they're gonna let him go this year because he's actually slowly starting to gain.
No, we can't afford to let him go this year. We can next year though.
But I think he's done for in Dallas very soon.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I think the Bears are opt with going with Herbert next year instead of paying Montgomery all that money. You know what I'm saying? Because he's up for a contract. And you might as well get Herbert while he's still in his rookie deal.
Right.
And build your O line and build your receiving core.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the one thing I kind of worried about with the Chargers, is I felt like we should have paid Herbert before that QB market went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
One more thing on that Zeke thing. They called up Malik Davis. To me, Malik Davis was our best back in preseason. That motherfucker was running. They called him up off practice squad last week. He didn't get to play last game, but he was dressed. I think he's going to get to play some this game. I like that dude. I really like that dude. Yeah, bad boy.
Okay.
I'm going to have to check him out.
Malik Davis.
Malik Davis. I'm going to put him in my mind, man. Malik Davis.
So I'm going to have to check him out.
You said, Sean, you said something about a receiver on your team I should have picked up in my fantasy because I was looking for a receiver. Who was it again?
Noah Brown. He was out there.
Noah Brown. He was out there. He ain't out there no more, is he? That was a few weeks ago.
He probably is now because he ain't getting passes that he was getting because Gallup back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Noah